happy at all. Welcome to another vlog. So, this bomb has been sitting around for years. I started it a long time ago and sort of screwed up. So, I don't know how well that'll show up on camera, but there is a lot of flaws underneath the paint job. And that is not what I want to do. Essentially, what this is an air compressor cylinder with some, I don't even know where these came from. I just had 4 of them and I was like, those are perfect for fins. And then this round part right here, this is a, it came from like a tensioner pulley from an engine. And it all worked out perfect. Yeah, look at that right there. Terrible. Basically what I did is I took a broken air compressor like this, took the canister, didn't like the paint job because it didn't look balmy, not balmy. I'm pretty sure I used one of these, or probably one of these it looks like, rather than one of these. And in doing so, I created all sorts of scars in the actual steel. This is nice and perfectly smooth, minus the welds, but the welds add to the aesthetic of the structure of the bomb. Those are okay. I don't mind that whatsoever. But since I don't like it, I just left it. Until now, I've had an idea. I know how I'm gonna fix it, as if I never made that mistake. I think. Well, we'll try it. I don't even know why I have this, because I never use it. But I might use it at some point. Okay. At this stage, let's pretend it's still nice and smooth and pristine. And we'll add a little sentiment. Have you ever seen in old photographs from World War II, probably, where they write their sentiments? There we go, that's better. Anyway, they'll write their sentiments or well wishes on the bomb. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. Hey, Penny. You got a little extra white on your nose. Hey, come here. Come here. Let me get that off of you. Oh, that's better. Sorry about that. I have to get myself a little more paint here. Okay. Something I'm doing different with mine is adding a little social commentary, because it is a piece of art. For some reason, I couldn't remember if everything is 1 word, 2 words, a hyphenated word. So it's probably wrong, but that's okay. You can still read it. It started to rain. I dropped it. My bad. My bad. And Ashley needs to leave and I'm in her way. You can go. You can go. I'm trying to, I don't know if anyone will get this. This will solve everything on a bomb. Obviously this is a really small bomb.
Right.
There's no way that war solves everything. But the idea is that this is actually a dud. So it didn't even help solve everything the way it was intended to. But it doesn't look like a dud yet. Except for under the paint. So I gotta screw up the paint.
Like furniture.
Yeah. Like it was an unsuccessful
Okay.
drop. Yeah. Chain's not quite long enough, so I can't really see it. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, ditch, ditch, ditch. I wish I had a chase car. That would be way better. Ah, shit, it fell off. Now I can see it. Okay, how's it looking? I guess not bad. I don't know if that's mostly grass stain or what. Oh wait, that's the paint job that was underneath it. It was that bright green. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. We'll say that's the primer. All right, let's give her some more heck. Okay, let's see how that fared. Oh, I lost it somewhere. This has happened a few times. Luckily, it's just here in my driveway. The fin is bent a little bit. Yes, this is exactly what I want. See if I can rinse it off in one of these puddles. Oh, I missed. There we go. Normally my art doesn't mean anything. And I'm not very connected to this piece either. But I'm digging this. I'm digging the process more so. Oh, here's another puddle I can. Oh, that was sweet. Now I'm actually remembering that I didn't actually grind off the old paint. I grinded off the old fittings, and that's what caused all of the scarring. The old fittings, like the drain plug and like the legs, stuff like that. Okay. You can still read it. I like the amount of thrashing it's gotten. I'm just wondering if it's enough. Still stands. Oh, actually, I probably shouldn't have this on here. Don't want that to all rust. Put it here for now. Now, I do want this to rust. At least the exposed bits of steel in here. That just needs to dry. I'll just work on something else in the meantime. Come on, you stupid thing. New tripod. It doesn't look good, but it is, and it's not as easy to take camera out of there. What the heck? Paint on my face, paint on my hands, making maybe good progress. I haven't decided yet. That's okay. Let's see how this is doing. It needs more. This time I got a longer chain on it so I can kind of see it back there. It's hard to know when it's going to be just enough. We don't want it to be too much because then we'll have to... Oh! It did like a somersault. I hope it's still back there. Yeah, it is. Oh, it fell off. It's hard to know how far to go because this is an experiment. Okay, I'll pick up the chain here. What I don't want to happen is too much and then having to start over when I don't really have anything to start over with. So we'll just see what we have so far. My neighbors are gonna be like, dude, what the heck is he dragging behind his car? They're gonna look through binoculars because that's the type of people they are, and they're gonna be like, it's a bomb! And then the police are gonna come. Well, the fins are all sorts of messed up, but my crappy welds actually held up. All right. I just have to straighten those out, and I think we might be good on the weathering. Oh, I'm kind of excited for this. Okay. I broke the freaking tripod. Okay. No, well, that's definitely broken. This is broken. All of these are broken. Shit. Okay. Oh well. Let's wash this off and get this fixed. Okay. I think that's actually pretty good. I doubt it stands though. Okay, let's fix that. Got you on a new tripod there. Oh, these are bent way out of whack. There we go. It stands. Now, unfortunately, it took some of our writing off. I'm gonna have to fix that a little bit. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Not that it's the only piece of art that I've ever made that has like meaning to it, but it's like it's the only one where I like was more intentional with like the meaning. It's like you have to think about it. Gotcha. Okay. Right? Most of the time I just make something that looks cool or paint a picture of someone and it doesn't mean anything. This is nice to
This is actual like a
yeah.
Like a academia kind of thing.
Yeah. So this has been dropped, presumably out of the plane, but it didn't explode. Okay. It just got banged up and it was useless. So it definitely did not solve everything.
Gotcha.
Anyway, I dragged it behind my truck and got it all banged up, but then it wiped off too much of the words. And
so you had to re-put it on.
Yeah, so I just straightened up the fins a little bit because they were bent way out of whack, and now I rewrote some of it, but now it's too good, so now I have to re-scratch it off. Well, give me a hand. Throwing it into the driveway.
Yeah. That's not what I meant to do.
We have to just scratch it so it looks realistically worn. Because you can see, like, this is the green that the...
We need a fork.
Yeah, a fork could work. Or we could just go like this. I just don't want it to wash off necessarily. Because before it just washed off. It didn't scratch. It did scratch off, but it washed off, which was the problem. But... like this is the army green or the military greenish color, and then underneath is just, that's the color of the original tank, whatever. But I'm just,
the red?
I'm just going to, well, the red, no, I added the red just because I thought it looked cool.
Okay.
But the brighter green, oh shit.
Now you just took off the letters.
Okay, but that actually might be good.
You know what I mean? Like if you get like a fork or something, because you can keep the letters, you just kind of scratch it randomly. It'll look like it got like up a little bit.
I like it like that, I think.
Where it's like slowly, partially coming off?
Yeah. I'll let it dry again. Since... Hey.
Look at this. I know, right?
All nice and clean.
So nice. And that's great.
Progress.
I got a new frisbee for the dog.
Nice.
The other one is lost. Also.
Okay, since the road is a little aggressive for the stage we're at, I'm going to use some sandpaper that is a pretty low grit, 40 grit, and I'm going to use that to kind of scratch away so that we can still read it, but it looks old and beat up, but not too much. We don't want one place to look done by hand, which is less random, and then the rest look nice and random. So I'm just gonna kind of do the same thing all over the place. What do you think?
Looks good.
Right?
I like the green. Was that already underneath it, or did you paint the green on?
So the green here, this lighter green,
Yeah.
is the color of the compressor. And I hadn't taken all the paint off. I think if I do this again, I probably would, but maybe I wouldn't. I don't know.
Green.
There was different pieces that I had to cut off, and that's what was giving me all my scars, which are pretty hidden now, actually, with all the scratches. So even where it is scarred up and it looks like I painted over top of it, it only looks like that if you're really looking, because it's like, it's a stress to like find that, because this is banged up so much, and like the bangs are like super random, so differentiating them at first glance is it's not it's not a worry to me anymore. I painted the top red. Look at this guy. Just wanting to play. And Ava. And China.
She was here. Is she in there?
She's right behind me.
Oh, he's so quiet. Oh, he's so quiet.
I don't want to use any power tools to get the distressing done, because it wouldn't have fallen on any power tools that were running, very likely. So I'm happy with this. Now I think it needs some more rust, so let's put it out in the rain. Have a good look at that. When I welded those holes closed from the drain plug and whatever other holes were in here. Oh, now it's gone. Oh, there it is. There's obviously something rattling around in there. So this has been out for 2 days in the weather, and it's been mostly rainy, and today it looks like it'll probably rain some more, so I'll probably put it outside, because this is going to be a long-term project, longer than it has been by accident, because it's now going to be a long-term project on purpose. Because although I know that you can accelerate rust and patina by chemical means, I want it just to rust how the weather decides. Outside, maybe in a hole, maybe sometimes on the driveway, maybe sometimes in the trees. I'm not sure exactly. I'm liking what it's looking like so far, but it can be better, and I don't want to use my intentional self to create the randomness of natural patina. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I'm really digging the way that everything is popping. A lot of it was unintentional, but it has worked out. It's looking good. Now I'm just looking to improve it little by little until it's ready to display. Now I don't really know where this would ever be displayed. It's an art piece with commentary attached, and it's one of the few pieces that I've made that are meant to be interpreted however you may. But even without that, it does look cool. Most of the time I paint a picture or make a sculpture that's just meant to look at. Like this one I'm working on right now. There's no interpretation. That's Muhammad Ali beating Sonny Liston. And there is some background to it, but ah, gosh, I got distracted. I just started working on the background of this painting instead of finishing the bomb video. So there is background or meaning in this painting. It's just different. Let me kind of explain what I've put into this piece of art. So everyone knows Muhammad Ali as Muhammad Ali, but that wasn't his given name. He just changed his name to Ali shortly after the first time he fought Sonny Liston. But even up until and way after he fought him this time, and that's depicted in this picture, the media mostly refused to refer to him by his preferred name, and they still called him his birth name, which was Cassius Clay. So we got Cassius Wins, which is going to be maybe the title of this painting. I'm not sure exactly, but some of the symbolism or whatever you call that I put in this painting is over on this side. In the newspaper article, whatever, I made up the article, whatever. It refers to him as Cassius or Clay. And over on this side, it refers to him as Muhammad Ali or Ali. And so there is some room to kind of interpret the piece of art, but not like the bomb. Now, I know that war is sometimes necessary. Here's 3, in my opinion, although there's probably more, legitimate reasons to go to war. Tyranny, invasion, justice. Oh, and I just thought of something. There's a little thin line of correlation between these two pieces of art. Muhammad Ali, also not a huge fan of war, at least not the Vietnam War. I think he was convicted? Yeah, he was convicted of draft dodging, and he lost his privileges to box professionally and almost got arrested, almost got sent to prison or jail or something. So there's that. Although that's kind of where the parallel ends when it comes to reflecting my opinion on war and when it's necessary, because I don't actually know what his full opinion is. I just thought it was kind of interesting that I happened to be working on these two pieces at the same time, and you can draw a bit of correlation there. Anyway, I just thought that was interesting. Maybe only to me. And this sculpture, to be clear, is not a criticism towards the brave people who fight for things like decency, freedom, and justice. This is merely a commentary on the horrors of war. There is a parallel with like the message being written on the bomb. Those are normally written as salutations to evil, wicked people, and I have absolutely zero problem with that. This is just a parallel that I thought worked great for the look of this particular sculpture. That's it. I wholeheartedly believe in fighting for things like freedom, justice, and decency, among other things. This is just meant to be something cool to look at and to make you think about all the unnecessary death that happens because of tyrannical people, indecent people, evil people, wicked people, people who should not be in power, people who should not have the authority to tell innocent people to go kill other innocent people. That's what this is about to me.
He said, son, have you seen the world? What would you say if I said that you could? carry this gun, you'll even get paid. I said that sounds pretty good. Black leather boots, spec shine so bright. Cut off my hair, but it looks alright. We marched and we sang, and we all became friends as we learned how to fight. A hero of war, yeah, that's what I'll be. And when I come home, they'll be damn proud of me. I carry this flag to the grave if I must. It's a flag that I love and a flag that I trust. I kicked in the door, yelled my commands. Children, they cried, but I got my man. I took him away, a bag over his face, from his family and his friends. He took off his clothes, they pissed in his hands. I told them to stop, but then I joined in. We beat him with guns and batons, not just once, but again and again. A hero of war, yeah, that's what I'll be. And when I come home, they'll be damn proud of me. I'll carry this flag to the grave if I must. It's a flag that I love and a flag that I trust. She walked through bullets and haze. I asked her to stop, I begged her to stay. She pressed on, so I lifted my gun and I fired away. And the shells jumped through the smoke and into the sand that the blood now had soaked. She collapsed with a flag in her hand, a flag white as snow. Our hero of war, is that what they see? Just medals and scars, so damn proud of me. So I brought home that flag, and now it gathers dust. But it's a flag that I love, yeah, it's the only flag I trust. You said, son, have you seen the world? What would you say if I said that you